ball carrier.
Now coverage resumes. The Wolves have it 1st and 10 at the 35. Their own 35. They lead 15-12.
2nd and 1 from the 44-yard line.
Sorry for the glitch. You know, this is called the internet. This stuff happens. 2nd down and 1. Schaefer out of the shotgun. He's got a 1st down and more down near the 40-yard line. At the 43.
Results in another Winneconne 1st down.
So 1st down Wolves.
Xavier Salzman on the tackle.
Xavier Salzman on the tackle. It's like we're back live now. Technology, you gotta love it. I'm telling you guys. 1st and 10. I got an IT guy with me right here. The 44-yard line. Schaefer on the keeper. Another 8 or 9 yards. And again, I love the play calling here. You know, let's wrap this thing up. Let's button this thing down. Let's have Brody carry it and put the team on his back and do the stuff he does. So the Wolves closing in another 1st down. A score here would be huge. I'll put them up 2 scores. If you missed it, Hudson Samolinski ran in the 2-point conversion after the Wolves touchdown. And I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but trust me, we'll put it on social media. You can watch it. Bryce Jones, he's near a 1st down.
Bryce Jones.
1st down for the Wolves.
Jordan Thompson.
49 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. It is a Wolves 1st down at the 34.
Play results in another Winneconne 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 33.
And this is what we expected to see, right? I mean, just drain that clock and just keep marching down the field. Brody out of the gun, and now a flag comes in.
Flag on the play.
False start on the Wolves, and this is what you don't want. You know, you're just moving the ball, you know, chunks at a time. You don't want to disrupt that rhythm now. So it'll go back 5 yards, and it's going to be 1st and 15.
A 5-yard penalty remains 1st down.
At the 38-yard line. Wolves lead 15-12. There's 10 seconds and counting in this 3rd quarter. We'll see if they get a playoff. 5 seconds. And another flag. And this one's going to be encroachment on Seymour, and the defensive lineman, 55, McCullochick, was not too happy about it.
Penalties on Seymour, 5-yard penalty.
So we'll send it back 5 the other way. And that will be the end.
At the end of the 3rd quarter.
Of the 3rd quarter.
Seymour, 12.
3 down, 1 to go. The Bay Conference Championship on the line. It's anybody's ball game. 15-12 Wolves. You're watching Wolves TV. First and 10, Wolves at the 33. Schaefer keeps it himself, faked it to Matthew.
Schaefer, the ball carrier.
And down to the 25-yard line or so.
Tristan Draft on the tackle.
Draft on the tackle. Well, hey, Freddie, I'm telling you, we're looking for IT support. Since you're not doing anything, come on down and help us out, man. We could get it up faster.
2nd and 2 from the 26.
Everybody's got ideas. I'm all for it. Come on down and help out. 2nd and 2 from the 26. If you've got ideas on how to make the internet better, please come down and let me know. I'd love it. Nothing more frustrating for us also, trust me. Schaefer will keep it and still going.
Schaefer, the ball carrier. The play results in another Winneconne first down.
It's a first down for the Wolves. Brody just took that whole pile with him.
1st and 10 from the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 19.
Schaefer, the ball carrier, down inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to publicize negative comments. If you want to be mad, be mad. It's fine. If it's dire important that you see every second of this game, here's how you do that. Get here. But I'm not going to feed this. So if you want to make negative comments, you're free to do so, but let's move on. Stuff happens. This is called technology. 2nd and 6 from the 15. Schaefer kept it and may have been better off handing it to Matthew.
By Xavier Salzman and Jordan Thompson.
Wraps him up. And it's going to be 3rd down for the Wolves.
Third and 7 from the 16-yard
At the 16-yard line, 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, Schaefer back to pass, looking, rolling left. He's going to take it himself, and he's wrapped up and tackled maybe a gain of 1 or 2.
Brought down by Xavier Salzman.
Xavier Salzman again on the play. And all good, my lady, all good. It's good stuff. You know what? This just means people are passionate about the Wolves. I love it, man. I love the excitement. I love the passion. You know, I start worrying when nobody comments. When people stop commenting, I'm like, uh-oh, we're in trouble. 4th down and 9 from the 17 for the Wolves. Interesting call here. They're going to go for it. You know, you're almost in Dorn territory. But the Wolves are going to go for it. Schaefer back to pass, looking, throwing into the end zone. Got a man! Touchdown, Ryan Quigley! He's going to be just short of the goal line.
Down inside the 5-yard line. That's another Winneconne.
Inside the 5. 1st and goal. We'll call it the 4-yard line, and the Wolves come up quickly to the line. Schaefer keeps it. He's going to try and move that pile. And now we got a flag coming in.
Schaefer, the ball carrier, flag on the play.
It's from behind. It's the back judge on the call. We'll see what it is. And we got a injured Seymour Thunder player down as well. Might be Mika Lokic on the injured player. Mike, we'll put it up. We'll put that play up later. I'm telling you, it's one for the ages, man. We'll put it on social media tonight when we get home. You'll enjoy it. Mika Lokic, the injured player. Well, quick game reset. 15-12 Wolves, 8-14 remaining fourth quarter. The Wolves have all 3 timeouts. Seymour has 2. And did you get word on that penalty? I didn't get word on. And so the penalty is on the Wolves, so they're gonna back up here. We'll see how far. And he's gonna walk off on his own power, which is always a good sign.
Samuel Mikulajczyk, injured player.
Mikulajczyk. I call him Ultra. Well, they've got the ball marked at the 5 still, so it's first and goal from the 4. Schaefer out of the shotgun. Man in motion. Brody will take it himself. Left side. And run out of bounds. Sassman runs him out of bounds. It's going to be, well, little to no gain on the play. So second and goal from the 4.
Second and goal, ball on a 4-yard line.
Thunder trying to get a goal line stand here. Brody again will take it himself. Burrows his way into the pile and is thrown back.
Schaefer, the ball carrier, stopped.
Forward progress. I think maybe he's got the line
of Thunder defenders.
I think maybe yeah, no gain on the play. Third down and goal from the 4. Boy, this is a big sequence here. If the Thunder can hold the Wolves from scoring a touchdown, it could be a big momentum changer. We talked about in the pregame, it's going to come down to 1 or 2 little things, and that's where we are right now, and none bigger than where we are right this moment. Third down and goal for the Wolves from the 4-yard line. Brody under center. Nope, and the shotgun again. Jovi in front of him. Little jump pass. Got it. Touchdown. Jordan Winneconne. It was a jump pass from Brody Schaefer. He took the snap, took one step, jumped up, and threw it over the top of the defense. And Jordan Winneconne was waiting in the back of the end zone. Great call. Great execution by the Wolves. And it's touchdown Winneconne. Boy, Jordan Winneconne was standing there waiting with open arms for that one, and Brody on the jump pass placed it perfectly. And now the Wolves lead 21-12. Dorn on the PAT, Mr. Automatic, makes it 22-12, and whew, little breathing room for the Wolves.
Winneconne 22, Seymour 12.
Your new score, Winneconne 22, Seymour 12. Hey, don't go anywhere. Still 7:04 left in this one. Bay Conference title on the line. You're watching Wolves TV. Who needs bumper music when you got Bad Medicine from Bon Jovi? The New Jersey album, 1988. 1988, I'm going to say. Ish. 1988. Bad Medicine. The New Jersey album was the follow-up to the ever-popular Slippery When Wet album. 22-12 Wolves, 7:04 to go. Dorn kicks it off. Takes 2 bounces and picked up at the 20 by Neppel, and not much out to the close to the 25. Yeah, Adam, I hear you. But you know what? You know, I'm a glass half full on this. You know, I know people are like, well, gee, you know, they choked on the post. You know what? Had a great year. Had a lot of fun. This team was a lot of fun to watch.
First and 10 from the
and you're coming up against an unbelievable payroll. And, you know, I'm proud of the Brewers. Thought that they had a great season and looking forward to next year already. First and 10. Let's get back to business here. First and 10 at the 24. A Wolf stop here may be the end of this one. Pass is caught. It was a timing route on a slant.
Pass complete.
Neppel made the catch on the slant. It was a nice throw from Staffeld. And that's going to be a first down for Seymour. Great slant route from Brandon Neppel. First and 10 at the 43. Staffeld's going to throw and out of bounds. Michaud chasing, but Staffeld able to throw it away. Proud to support tonight's Bay Conference Championship, B&E Exteriors. Locally owned and trusted for quality siding, soffit, and fascia work. Give your home lasting protection and curb appeal. Call today for your free estimate. B&E Exteriors, built on trust, built for you. Second and 10 from the 43. Staffeld back to pass. Dallas Walker chasing and incomplete. Trey Zemke hit the receiver right as he made the catch. That was Carson Staffeld, the intended receiver, and Trey just knocked it out. Third and 10. Ryan says he'll wash anyone's car for free if we win. Meet me at Wood Eyes tomorrow. Darn it. Why do I have to live so far away? I assume he's talking about the players, probably. Third and 10 from the 44. Back to pass. Staffeld, he's got all kinds of time. Lofts it out of bounds. Intended receiver, Brayden Miller, but the pass was out of bounds. Watching from the beautiful shores of Lake Poygan. Party at Pounds. I don't know where Lake Poygan is, but sounds fun. Oh, it's in Winneconne. All right. I'm not fully local yet. I'm like mostly local. I still got a lot to learn about the ins and outs of Winneconne. 4th and 10. This could be your ball game right here. 44-yard line. Got to get to the 46 of Winneconne. Staffeld back to pass. Chasing is Bryce Jones. Pass deep and incomplete. No flags as a turnover. Wolves football. The defense holds again. Jovi Zeller in coverage for the Wolves, and the Wolves fans here on their feet, giving their team some much deserved recognition. Again, that defense just can't say enough good things. It'll be Wolves football with 6:08 remaining, and now you got to expect the Wolves are going to try and drain that clock. Tonight's broadcast is powered by SBS Plumbing. From new construction to remodels, SBS treats every project with expert care. Plumbing every home as if it were our own. Visit sbs-plumbing.com to learn more.
Takes over first and 10 from the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44 for the Wolves. They lead 22-12, 6:08 remaining fourth quarter. Shotgun snap. Schaefer is going to go looking outside. And Salzman on the tackle. You know, Salzman's probably the only guy that could make that tackle on Brody Schaefer. Gain of maybe 3 on the play, or 2 or 3. I'm not going to say 6 or 7. Don't worry. Oh, darn it, I just did. Second down and 8, and the Wolves in no hurry. 5.5 remaining. Reminder, stick around. If the Wolves hold on, we'll have our player of the game up here afterwards. Our SBS Plumbing player of the game, I should say. 5:20 remaining. And Brody will take his time. Yeah, start sending in your votes. Who's your choice for tonight's player of the game? Bryce Jones up the middle.
Jones, ball carrier.
35-yard line. I mean, I think you can go with a lot of different guys, but one of the linemen getting a 2-point conversion is pretty, pretty special. Maybe we'll get to see Huddy. We'll see. Put in your vote for tonight's player of the game. If the Wolves hang on here, we'll be interviewing him up here in the press box at the conclusion of tonight's game. It'll take a few minutes after the team gathers and does the handshakes and all that stuff, so you'll have to bear with us, but it'll be worth it. 3rd and 3 at the 42. 4:27 remaining. Brody takes the snap. He'll take it himself, and he's going to have a first down and slides down inside the 30 to the 25. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolves.
Result of the play is another Winneconne first down.
Becky's vote is Billy Boris. Hey, I couldn't agree more, Beck. Give it to Billy. 1st and 10. I think Billy's right next door to us here, I think, in the box. 1st and 10 at the 30. And we'll go with somebody new. We had Jovi Zeller a few weeks ago, so we always try to get somebody new, give somebody else a chance to talk on the headset. 1st and 10 at the 30, 3:42 to go. Schaefer will keep it himself. You think he's just going to bust one of these here at any play now, down to the 23. And I got to give a lot of credit to the Seymour defense tonight. I think they've played exceptionally well. You're trying to stop a Division I commit athlete who is leading the conference in basically every category, and they certainly haven't stopped him, but they've done a nice job of containing Brody. And you got Hudson Samolinsky, another D1 guy on the line, so it's a lot to overcome. Of course, Xavier Salzman has been fantastic tonight. 2nd and 4 from the 24. Big play from Jordan Nedekoven on the touchdown that may have sealed this thing. Mason Matthey, the missile, down to the 20-yard line. Tonight's game is brought to you by Brooklyn Lofts, luxury furnished executive condos in downtown Oshkosh, owned by Deanne Cushman and located in the iconic Soper and Spikes building. These condos overlook the Fox River and are available on Vrbo and Airbnb. Big thanks, Brooklyn Lofts and Deanne Cushman, for your support of Wolves TV. And it's a first down for the Wolves, 2:40 to go. And there's no interest in scoring at this point. It's really about just draining that clock out. Sandra Matheson checking in. Wolves class of 61. Matthey fumbles it, but he recovers it himself. Everybody held their breath for a moment.
Mason Matthey,
so kind of bounced right back to him. 2:10 to go.
Isaac Fesky on the tackle.
Fesky on the tackle. Make sure and watch the playoff pairing show tomorrow. I think it's 10 or 11 o'clock tomorrow. Check your local listings. I've always wanted to say that. 2nd and 9 from the 19. Brody will take it himself, and he's going to get in the end zone. That's a touchdown. You just kind of felt like at some point Brody's just going to bust it, and he did right there. It's a 19-yard touchdown run, and the Wolves are up 28-12. kind of felt like that's been coming all night long, and finally Brody just got the seam and ran her in. .128 remaining, and Mr. Automatic comes in for the PAT. Up, and it is good.
The extra point is good.
1 minute and 28 seconds remaining. Your new score, Winneconne 29, Seymour 12. Be back to wrap this thing up. The Bay Conference title coming back to Winneconne. You're watching Wolves TV. Well, Kurt Schoncheck, you're right. You were very close. Kurt's prediction was 28-18 that Winneconne would beat Seymour, and it's 29-12. I think of all the predictions, Kurt, you're definitely the closest. That doesn't win you any prizes other than great job. First 128 to go. Neppel on the return, and Jovi Zeller makes the tackle. But hey, nice job, Kurt. You know what? Do this. Maybe Ryan Jewers will hook you up with a car wash tomorrow.
Neppel on the return.
Ryan, what do you say? 1st and 10 from the 19. 122 remaining. Reminder: we are planning on being live next Friday. I'm already proactively counting on you guys to come through and help us make our goal, so we can bring you all these playoff games starting next Friday. Back home at Winneconne, on air at 6:30 and kickoff at 7 o'clock against TBD. We'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. Staffeld back to pass. Pressure coming from Bryce Jones, and had to throw it away. Boy, how many times have we seen that tonight? Staffeld, scrambling for his life and having to make throws that really are to nowhere other than just making sure he doesn't take a sack. Bryce Jones has been in there. Ethan Duell has been in there. Zeller, of course, that front line. Walker, Caleb Blackburn's had a real nice game tonight as well. 2nd and 10, 1:15 remaining. Staffeld back to pass. Pressure coming again. Rolls out and passes complete to Carson Staffeld, and he'll be at the 30-yard line, maybe 7 yards. I will say, at the beginning of the year, we talked about this bend, don't break Wolves defense. Tonight, it's been don't bend, don't break. The defense has been really solid, especially the second half. The Wolves defense has been just locked down on this Seymour team in the second half. 3rd and 3 from the 23, 43 seconds. Staffeld rolling right, throws, complete to Salzman. It's going to have a first down near the 50. We'll call it the 48-yard line.
Staffeld's pass complete to Xavier Salzman. Now
there you go, Ryan. That a kid.
First down.
Entrepreneurial young man. Help him out. 30 seconds, 32.6 seconds. I don't know about the close optional part, but donations always appreciated for Ryan for his work. 1st and 10 from the 48.
1st and 10 from the 48.
Staffeld back to pass. He's got time. Maybe the first time tonight. Carson Staffeld makes the catch, and Trey Zemke brought the hammer.
Staffeld. 5 on the play.
Bryce Jones gives him a headbutt for good measure. Boy, Zemke lit up Staffeld on that play. 10 seconds. Reminder, stick around for the SBS Plumbing Player of the Game by the postgame show coming up next. Staffeld back to pass. This will be the last play of the game. Brody Cross giving chase, throws out of bounds, and that will do it. Your final score, Winneconne 29, Seymour 12, and the Winneconne Wolves are the 2025 Bay Conference champions. Stay tuned for the SBS Plumbing postgame show presented by SBS Plumbing. Visit sbs-plumbing.com. Plumbing every home as if it were our own. We'll have final stats, analysis, and our player of the game coming up next. You've been watching Wolves TV.
In just a moment.
Well, normally the coaches send us up a player, but I think in all the excitement tonight and just the conference championship, I don't think that they're going to send anybody up tonight. So we're going to call it from here. The Wolves win it tonight and finish their regular season undefeated, 9 wins, no losses, and we'll roll into the postseason with a Bay Conference title in their pocket and looking for much, much more. Of course, this team last year made it to level 4 before bowing out to Woodville Baldwin, and we'll see what that path is going to look like. Again, the path will be laid out tomorrow at 10 or 11 o'clock. Again, check your local listings. The WIA will have a schedule reveal show, and I'm sure it'll be a link to it on their website as well. You may want to check that out. The Wolves take the Bay Conference and beat Seymour for the 5th consecutive year, really their entire term in the Bay. It wasn't a pretty game by any means, but these are games. The goal is to gut it out and get the win. And hey, was it pretty? At times, maybe, but at times, definitely not. The defense, I was really, really impressed with the defense tonight. Especially that second half. I mean, they just completely shut Xavier Salzman down. If you remember at halftime, we talked about what do the Wolves have to do, and the first thing we talked about was shutting down Xavier Salzman. You're not going to shut him down, but they certainly contained him. Seymour had 12 points at the half. They finished with 12 points. The Wolves were down 12-7 at the break, and they win at 29-12. Good offense in the second half, but again, I thought the defense really set them up well. Great field position. Seymour did a lot of self-damage in that third quarter, and a couple of those drives getting backed up with multiple penalties. And the Wolves, being a good team, you capitalize on those. You can say, well, hey, they had penalties, so they had help, but, that may be true, but you still have to capitalize when you get those penalties, and the Wolves did just that. Reminder, we are planning to be back for the playoffs next week. Level 1 scheduled for 7 o'clock next Friday. Our pregame show will start at 6:30. And again, if you're interested in helping us out, reaching our goals so that we can continue doing what we're doing. And again, we're having so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it even a tenth as much as I'm enjoying doing it. Please reach out to me on social media. Love to talk and see how we can help and how we can advertise you on Wolves TV. Thanks tonight for watching. Great job by the Wolves. They are your 2025 Bay Conference champions. For our spotter, Mike Nielsen, for cameraman James, I'm Gary Whipperman saying so long from Seymour High School. Your final score tonight, Winneconne 29, Seymour 12. The Wolves are your 2025 Bay Conference champs. Have a good night, everybody. We'll talk next week.